Americans will vote on Tuesday in the U.S. presidential election. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, however, millions have already voted. An unprecedented number by mail.
If you're used to having maybe 5% of your ballots mailed in, that's a usual election workload for these people, and then now you're up to 50 or 60% mail in.
While many are choosing to avoid contact at voting stations, there is another factor adding to the volume of mail-in votes: more votes.
People understand that elections matter much more now than they did previously. I also think that the pandemic plays a role. People are more in tune to the news.
The volume, especially of mail-in ballots, will likely add delays to the election results. That's because counting mail-in ballots is complicated. First, voters must return their ballot to the designated ballot counting center, either by mail or in person. It's then up to each state to determine how they're processed. Some can be opened early, others have to remain sealed until the day or after the election. Once opened, each ballot must be verified. Counting also depends on each state. Some require ballot counting to wait until Election Day. Others can go ahead and process it through an electronic vote counting machine. Once the votes are counted, the results are sent to the Secretary of State's office. Throughout the campaign, President Trump has warned of voter fraud.
There's almost no evidence of situations in the billions and billions of ballots cast over the last 20 or 30 years where you've had more than a fraction, and I mean far less than 1% of all ballots cast found to be fraudulent.
Trump has also called for ballots returned after Election Day to be discounted.
Oh, good. Let's let the whole world wait while you count your ballots.
Republicans have filed lawsuits calling for late ballots to be rejected, and delays are a real possibility. The U.S. Postal Service has been reporting persistent delivery delays.
The last thing you want is to have your ballot get to where it has to be the day after Election Day, because in most of those cases, the ballot won't be counted at all.
According to the New York Times, only 8 states expect to have at least 98% of unofficial results reported by midday November 4th. States technically have until December 8 to fully certify results. Thanks for watching Global News. If you want to stay up to date on the latest breaking national and international news, be sure to subscribe to our channel.